EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. On the ball.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action. Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Hey, Blue. Blue.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
It's Barkley on the counter. Escapes the defender. And he's got this down to the 35. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Jones wants to change it up. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Touchdown!
Come get it.
Saquon Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Giants will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. At their own 15-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. You guys now have that opportunity.
You didn't go 3 and out. You went 3 and out in the first drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run the jet sweep now for Tony. Oh, and this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping it. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Throwing, Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a second down throw for Young. A throw out wide going to be incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. Third down here.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. To throw, Young. And that'll be caught by Tony. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 10 more there and another first down. So great throw right there. And what a regular season this rookie had. Piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title. And they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide open offense they've run all season? Or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in it as you professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
It'll be Young again. Open man right side is Tony. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Ready.
Going for it with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Patterson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cordell Patterson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Robinson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 30.
Mark up, whole nigga.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some momentum going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards. Sets him up nicely. 2nd and 3. Jones looking to change the play. Jones, a throw completed to Hyatt. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year. And he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020. 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York. They were helpful with the sack. Nicholas was credited with the top team in the country.
Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Giants 14, Panthers 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On play action, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Go. Fuse. Yellow. Ready?
Young now from the 50. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Here we go.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Blaster. Stick. Hey.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Blue striking. Slide blue. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
Now Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Panthers. DJ Chark, 48 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he will have a Giants
Mark up,
first
bitch.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 21, Panthers 14. To kick off for New York.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. This ball deep for Tony. And that is incomplete.
Now that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Let's go. Five, 97. Black Ultra. Ready?
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Back to throw. Jones trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
Oh my God, what?
He missed him, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jones going to change it up here. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, 35 yards. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Gano for the extra point.
ISO, you still ass, I see, boy. Ah, damn. Fuck you want to get through off.
The touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 22.
Down the field. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers may ride to the Super Bowl with that one. That 33-year-old announcer was right on that last part. They did ride to the Super Bowl.
Nigga quit in the zone? Weak ass nigga. Cause see in the playoffs? Nigga ass. Nigga out of here, bro.
That nickel corner spot, which Monty Kiffin just made his, got his Super Bowl or his Hall of Fame ring at halftime. Here's the push sneak. It worked. And the Eagles keep the ball. The 5-time Pro Bowl corner, that was kind of new in this league. It was. I played against Rondé Barber and that defense and how good they were. And because it became very important within that season.
A first down carry for Barkley. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. That one finds Hyatt. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
He's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
7 and goal at the 1-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Barkley again. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Cordero Patterson. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Piniero's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The lane opens here. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Running again with Barkley on second down. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Operating from the gun, Jones. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on second down, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jones now from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
What the Eagles worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Gano's kick is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. On second down, Young being chased out left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It's Young on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You got the big lead defensively.
You already know, Carzo.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Young. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Young on first down. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A second down throw for Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Young on third down. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Fucking man.
Yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their
Shit
lead.
easy. This nigga ass, man.
Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Black blue. Black ultra. Red cypress. Go red. Claws red. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Young. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Off the play fake, Young.
Fucking defense, man.
Incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Patterson. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Look, we all
You
know
know
that
ass
sometimes
you
we see
fucking
upsets in the wild card
texting me
round,
talking shit.
but I have to tell you,
Nigga
in
bad.
this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. Oh, what a heck of an effort.
Texting me, and you're losing, nigga. Like, the fuck, bum ass nigga? I'm gonna go down here and score on your bitch ass, too.
And now we see
Bum ass nigga was scared to mic up, nigga. He a hoe.
Two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example.
You had a good season, nigga. Bum ass nigga. Nigga talking and done. Bye bye, go home, nigga.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Throwing, Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Young off the bootleg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ready, ready.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's 3rd down at 5. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's 1st and goal. Sanders will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Red, yellow. Set.
Here's Young. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And this This is going to be covered up by the Giants. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Waller out left side. Touchdown, Giants! Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now.
52. Panthers 37. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young. That's complete to Tony.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now Young. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down. Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
White. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Jeremy Chin breaks it off.
And a tough turnover there as now they will have it at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the double.
Now 1st and goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Giants 52.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
Up the middle with Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. There he goes, left side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Now Young. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Now Jones.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Jones to throw.
Flushed out right.